Meanwhile, Carrier's going to go up there and lend Doran some extra support.
I don't even know if Doran needs it, Kobe. Quad's already down, and that's a kill for the Cassandra. Got a T1 against the LPL at Worlds. Jackie Love forced to flash over the wall. Doran flashing after. Here comes the Comet Spear, ready to fly over the top with an estimating smash, but Redemption keeps Jackie alive. Maybe the kill from Kanavi, but no. At least Faker should die here through the bailout, so Cream's going to get the credit on that one. But T1 aren't done. Cream goes between Worlds. 369 with a two-man knockup. Top Esports. They found Gumayushi, but they have to trade Cream. Jackie's still alive for a little bit more damage as Carrier, Owner, and Doran want some more. Hong gets almost caught by the hostile takeover, but it's 369 focused instead. T1, their carries might be down, but they still find another kill. Doran goes on a rampage, and the three remaining men on T1.
Needed for Faker. T1 starting up the Drake, have it down to half HP. Kyle, Tempered Fate, trying to save his jungler. Tarzan survives for now, but T1 is bringing everybody to the show. Doran in the middle of the Cataclysm. The stolen Tempered Fate. Tarzan's already down. Kyle's about to die. T1's found two. Shanks is in the middle of everybody, and he has to try to get away. He wants to charge Q3. He gets over the wall for now. Anyone's Legend has already lost their jungler.
Unaware of the Scion, but knows that he has relative safety. Has to be careful about walking forward towards that brush. And Doran perfectly placed and baited Doctom. Far too confident. Doran. Unbreakable for the Braum will be important as T1 already getting mid-prio. Doran fishing for the flank once again. Ready to come over the wall with the public execution. Carrier going into the wall, locking up Cuz. Instantaneous knockup. A flawless combo to keep it going. Doctom finally escaped, but he just finds himself in a 1v1 versus Doran. Hope fading fast for the side of KT as Carrier is still standing. Perfect in BDD running for the hills. At those resources. Eyes on the equalizer. Redemption now used. Cooldown up just in time. KT is going, but now they want to turn it right back. Instantaneous equalizer. Carrier locked up. Rumble coming in, but denied. Carrier wants to knock Perfect out of the fight, but it might not matter because it's Doran into the back line. Owner stays standing. Cuz taken down. T1 fire back. No matter the early deficit, T1, they still win the team fight. They still get the dragon, and they're looking for BDD. On the hunt for BDD, but there's just nowhere for him to go in the blink of an eye. KT's lead just...
As the attempted engage onto Carrier is stopped by his W.
How clutch are they? Look at Owner starting it out with the Zin ultimate to spread them apart, and Doran following it up on his Mbessa, and they split apart the team fight so meticulously.
One of the few things that we haven't seen from him yet this tournament is now the hookshot wall dive is there. Doctom flashing away, but Owner's on the way as well. Ulti there, that's the Hextech ultimatum. Doctom likely to escape, but it looks like Peter will be sacrificed in return. The hookshot, making it out. Zenith play back to the tower, but it might cost Carrier his life. It's the 1-for-1, no! The minions flicking out!
Allow him to escape. It's a trade of ultis, but that was a big ulti.
Gets Tangle Bubs, ran up and Drive interrupted. Drive interrupted Owner. There's no sprint to play the talent as Faker sets up the ulti. It's a shutdown on the Honky, but it is a trade. T1 lose one to gain one as Driver, even though he picked up that kill, he might have saved the play. Tangle Bubs, two-man once again. Doran jumps in, Doggo goes far, up midway, flushes away. There's the ulti from Doran, but he's got no one to support him again. Doggo running, goodbye. As Doran only just managed to get out, Driver somehow dies before T1's top laner as Kerry and Guma hold the fort around mid. Fakers
Low. The Dragon secured, and now the threat on the bot lane tower.
They have the damage, Betty. Maybe enough to threaten Doran to get out of there. Redemption's going to come on down, but wait for Supreme Slave Talent misses, and Doran solo kills. CFO's jungler got ambitious, and now the damage definitely ain't there as Exhaust also used. Herald
Là Gumayushi còn ở vị trí đường dưới này đang cạnh Doran. Lái xa tới, hút được thành công, Can Nhân la vào, có Lucan quyết công khai nhưng vẫn đang làm chậm tốc biến tiếp theo. Doran tốc biến thoát đi và anh ta vẫn đang cố gắng quẩy chạy bằng mọi giá để xem có ai dí theo đây không. Để tốc biến W thành công. Can Nhân la vào với liên hoàn tập kích nhưng mà Doran quẩy nhiều quá, anh ta vẫn đang cố gắng múa để có thể chạy. Can Nhân sắp sửa hồi lại chiêu rồi, chỉ có điều trụ đã quá gần và Doran vẫn thoát chết được.
CP Finals. This guy on Kiana's not too bad. As Honky's found out in rotation, he'll get phase rush, he'll get out of there, but Doran finds his prey, jumps in, but maybe too deep from him. Honky flashes over. It's matched by Doran, but Junja looking for the trade kill. Will find his mark over the wall as well, and Doran just trying to run on out. A tunnel used, but Junja again can tear a shape, but there's another tunnel. There's always another tunnel.
Doran spotting out Honky, knows he has the level advantage in the extended trade. He knows he's going to win out. Commits to the ultimate, and even with the arrival of Junja, it's not enough. If he'd had the ice to root Doran in place, maybe there was an opportunity for outplay.
Yeah.
but he procs one tunnel, and that's the thing, the red Q from Junji.
Sports committing to the objective. Gumayushi's on the flank, but he's got to be a little bit careful. 369 wants to mark him. Carrier goes in with a bad pop blossom, but Jackie Love is already down. Top esports have lost their marksman. Doran, he's the only one low, but it won't matter. Realm Warp, it gets Top esports away to safety. Gumayushi.
In the midst of all of that, he's being attacked from 3 angles. Doran on the left, Carrier on the right, and Gumayushi from behind. 3 angles of attack. This AD carry is given no opportunity to get away to safety.
And Tarzan wants to step forward here, try to find a little bit of poke. Kyle and Hope now. A nice catch from Doran. Hope is already down. Tarzan has to retreat. Ishtal's impact through the wall. They can't slow him down. They can't.
The back of a T1 looking to invade, knowing that Kyle is going to be lacking on the vision.
Doran going in, wants the 1v1 against Shanks. The Cassante is all out. Shanks fighting back, sidesteps the third and Tofo strike. Got a little dicey there at the end.
Objective getting lower. Owner waiting over the wall to divide the team coming in from Faker. Denied a bit by Peter, and it's Owner now on the flank looking for Cuz. Not sure if he's found him. Cuz turning right back onto Owner. Owner instantaneously into the back line. The concussive blows there, as is the perfect execution. Carry in the thick of it. Gumayushi and Faker untouched coming over the wall, but it's Faker. Full confidence. It's the flash, but unfortunately the flip back goes wide. Doran turns it right back with a sundering blow. KT pulling away. Man advantage for the side of T1 being ushered out. Carrier wants to deny it, but he will only be able to isolate. Perfect. The Baron still backing them up. The Dragon in their sights. T1 once again taking a...
To not let this game go to 5 is Doran still searching.
No
T1.
flash for BDD. That crucial piece of CC and exhaust there. But Faker just waiting in the darkness. Guma stacking up the spears. The wall to zone KT away. Flash not there for Cuz either. BDD off on the side is going to use the ultimate. W in from Peter does absolutely nothing. T1, they see a vulnerable opponent. They know what they can do as they start to rip them to shreds. KT is not going to take a Baron. T1 reminding us why they are here. What?
Doran had just body slammed at BDD, and BDD used Cassiopeia ultimate. The rest of them can then chase through the river here. As you see, even with the Tahm Kench trying to eat him up, Doctam still has nowhere to go.
The KT feel forced into trying to contest, know that if Baron goes down, game is as good as lost.
To leave quite yet. T1 know they have an advantage in the fight if it comes down to the 5v5. Flash forward, ulti into the back, immediately thinks he picked up, but Peter does his best to heroically disengage. It is not enough to keep Doctam standing. Cuz taken out as well. Doran in the 3v1, completely and totally unfazed. Carrier there to stop any further follow-up. Faker taking down Perfect, and BDD is